Hello students, welcome to our channel Fearless Maths Class. Now today's topic is LCM and HCF. This is very important chapter for mathematics. This is very important, LCM and HCF. This is also needed for all the classes. Okay, there is no class bounded. All the classes need this chapter. This is LCM and HCF. First, I discuss the HCF. What is the full form of HCF? All the students know the factor. What is factor? I already discussed in my previous video. Divisibility test. What is factor? What is multiples? Okay. Before I discuss HCF, first I write the full form of HCF. This is highest common factor. This is highest common factor. Now, what is the meaning of factor? The factor is the number is belongs to in which table. Divisibility test you also know, because I already in my previous video I already discussed. What is the factor? The factor is the number is belongs to in which table. That means a number is divisible by in which number. This number is called the factor of any number. That's why I take 12. What is the factor of 12? That means 12 is divisible by which number? This is the factor. The 12 is divisible by 2. 12 is first of all, 1 is the factor of all numbers. All the students know 1 is the factor of all numbers. First to write 1, just to write to ascending order 2, then 3 also, 3 4s are, then 4 also, then 6 also, and 12 itself. 1 12s are 12, 2 6s are 12, 3 4s are 12. Then there is no other factor of 12. This is the factor. Now I take any number 125. 125, what is the factor of 125? First, 1 is the factor of all numbers. Okay. Now you remember it, all the students remember it. 0 is not the factor of any number. 0 is not the factor of any number. But 1 is the factor of all numbers. This is very important. You must remember it. Okay. Now 125. Then this is 5. Then 25. Then 125. 125. 1s are 125. 5. 25s are 125. There is no other factor. This is the called the factor of the numbers. Now I discuss about HCF. HCF is highest common factor. This is called the HCF. Now I am taking an example. You just find the HCF of 12, 36, 144 like this. First of all, you just find all factors. Then you just check it the common factors. Here is I already write the common. Then which factor is the highest? This is the HCF. Okay. Now just you find the all factors. Factors you can find just like this. Just to do the division. Yes. Okay. This is and 3 ones also. And then you find the all factors. This is 2 18s are. Then 2 9s are. Then 3 3s are. Then 3 1s are. Then you find 144. This is 2 72s are. Then 2 36s are. Then 2 18s are. Then 2 9s are. Then 3 3s are. Then 3 1s are. Then you write like this. This is 2 into 2 into 3 into 1. Then 36 is become what? 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 1. Then 144 is just like Then this is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 1. Then you just make a mark a common factors. Then you just mark a common factor. This is the, just you mark, yes, this is 2 is common from 3. Then here 2 is common from 3. And here also 3 is common from 3 numbers. Okay, you just look at the board, the green numbers. You take 3 2's from 1 to, this is the HCF. From 3 2's you take 1 2, and then you take 3 2's from 1 2. From 3 2's you take 1 2, and 3 3's you take 1 3. Then 2 2's are 4, 4 3's are 12. 12 is the HCF of 3 numbers because the HCF is highest common factor. First you find the all factor, which number is given, and then you just mark which number is common. Then you take from 3 numbers 1, then 1, then 1, just to multiply. This is the highest common factor. This is called the HCF. Now I discuss the HCF by another method. This is the prime factorization method. This is called the factorization, and all the students know the prime numbers. I already discussed prime number, whole number, all these things. Just I discuss again what is prime number. The number which can divisible by only 1 and itself. The number has only 2 factors, 1 and itself. This is called prime. This process is called prime factorization method. Prime factorization. This is called prime factorization method of HCF. HCF, from finding the HCF, use this prime factorization method. And now I discuss the another method. This is called the long division method. This is called long division method. This is called long division method. In this process, you also can find the HCF. This process I already discussed in class 9 and 10, division algorithm chapter, real number chapter. I already discussed 2 times. I just remember it. 2 times I already discussed the long division method. This is my 3rd time I discussed this. By long division method, we just find HCF. Okay, now I take any random number, just such that 25, and this is, just I take 75 also and 125 also. Okay, now just I take 3 numbers and just first you divide 75 by 2. First you do the division of 2 numbers because 3 25s are 75. Okay. Okay. The division is matched. Then you do this number by this number. Yes. Then 525s. 525s are 125. When the remainder become, then the divisor is called the HCF. All the students listen carefully. You do the just division. When the remainder become, then the divisor is the HCF, not quotient. Quotient is not the HCF. The divisor. Then here HCF is 25. Okay. Another example, 45 and 120. Just you find the HCF by long division method. First you do the division. 45 and 120. 45 ones are 45 and 45 twos are 90. Yes. 45 twos are 90. 45 not ones are. 45 twos are. Yes. 45 twos are 90. Then 30 become. Then again you do Okay, when the remainder is 0, up to this you have to do the division. 30 ones are 30, then 15 is come, then 30, 15 twos are 30. Yes, this is when the remainder becomes 0, here 30 is 0. When the remainder becomes 0, then you said the divisor. Divisor is the HCF of two numbers. Then the HCF is the divisor. When your division is becomes 0, then you say the divisor is the HCF of the two numbers 45 and 20. Just you follow this process and do the maths. You take from any book, any example. You just do the maths. If you have doubts, please write in the comment section. Now I discuss the LCM. You just go to the next part of the video. Just pause it and write down in your copy. Okay. Now I discuss about the LCM. First I discuss the LCM. What is the full form of LCM? LCM is lowest common multiple. Lowest common multiple. Okay. First I discuss before I go into discuss the LCM, I just discuss what is multiple. What is the multiple? Multiple means the multiplication. Just I give any number 2, 4, 3, 6, whatever you multiple means you just making the table. Okay, I give the 11. You just find the 5 multiples of first 5 multiples of 11. That means 11 ones are 11, 11 twos are 11, 22, 11 threes are 33, just like this. 11 fours are 44 and 11 fives are 55. Okay, this is called the multiple. Multiple means the table. Then the LCM means lowest common multiples. Now I find the LCM by any process. Also you can find the LCM. Just I find LCM. Just I take and one example. Find LCM of 80, 120 and 200 also. Just you find this one. You can also do by the prime factorization method, which process I already discussed in the LCM, or you do in the long division method. This is you just take 3 numbers at a time. I just discuss now here this process, and I just take 3 numbers at a time. Then I do the divide. First I divide any common number which can divide these 3 numbers. Just you do the division. This is 40 and 60 and 100. Then again you do for 20, 30, 50. Then again you do just 10, 15, 25. Then you just do 5, 2, 3 and 5. Then again you cannot do because 3 number are prime number. Then the LCM become just you do the multiplication of the all numbers. Okay, 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 2 into 3 into 5. You can use any process by finding the LCM. Just I use this process. This is very easy for me. You also easy. That's why I am using this process and find the LCM. Then LCM just you do the multiplication. 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 5s are 40, 42 is 80, 83 is 240, 240 into 5. Just you do the multiplication. This is 240 into 5. This is just you 5 zeros are 0 and 5 fours are 20 and 5 twos are 10 and 2 pieces. Okay. Now the LCM is this one. Just you do the multiplication. 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 5s are 40 and 40 and 2 is 80, 83s are 240. Then you just multiplied 5. Then 5 zeros are 0, 5 fours are 20 and 2 become 2 carry and 5 twos are 10 and 12. This is the LCM of 3 numbers. Okay. Now I take another example just to find the LCM. This is 2. LCM of any two small numbers. Just I take 48 and 122, 112. 48 and 112. Okay. I take two numbers. Now you can do by any process, this process also. You can do the LCM by prime factorization method also. Just you do the separate 2 24s are, then 2 12s are, then 2 6s are, then 2 3s are. Then again you do here 5 and 6. Then you just do here 2 to the 4 and 8. And then 2, 4, 2 and 7 also. Okay. Then you just write like this. Which process I before apply, you just do like this. 2, 2, 2 and 2 and 3 also. And 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 twos and 7 also. Okay, this is. Then you just take first you take the similar one. This is the HCF. Which one is HCF? You find LCM. I just write also like this, and HCF of two numbers. If I write, then you just follow this process and you just find LCM and HCF at a time. Just you write the HCF. HCF is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. That makes 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16. Yes, this is the HCF. If you find LCM, then 16, 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8 is 16. And the 16 also LCM is HCF and the remainder factors. HCF you can take and which factor are remain all together is called the LCM. LCM is what? HCF you can take and the which factor is remain and just you get together and do the together multiply, then you get the result of LCM. Then 16 3s are 48. You do the multiplication. Here 7 8s are 56 and 5 carry. 7 4s are 28 and 28 plus 5 28 29 30 31 32 33 also. Here the LCM is 336. Here the LCM is 360. I just recheck here. 16 3s are 48. 48 into 7. 7 8s are 56. 6 and 5 carry. And 7 4s are 28. 33. Okay. 28 plus 5 is 33 also. This is the LCM and this is the HCF. You just find LCM and HCF together. This process you can apply when you find LCM and HCF together. Okay. Now I give a formula together LCM and HCF. Okay. Now I write a formula together LCM and HCF. This is very important formula. All the students please write. HCF into LCM is equal to product of two numbers. NOS means numbers. LCM into HCF is equal to product of two numbers. Then which number is given and find the LCM and HCF. This is called this is the formula. LCM into HCF is equal to product of two numbers. Just I verify these two numbers. in this left hand side, just you write here LCM and into, just I verify for taking these two numbers. Left hand side is HCF. HCF is what? HCF is 16 into LCM. LCM is what? 336. And RHS, that means right hand side also, product of two numbers. The two numbers is given what? 48 into 22. You can check your answer applying these formulas. The formula is LCM into HCF is equal to product of two numbers. You can also find when LCM is given and two numbers also be given, find the HCF. Just you do apply this formula and you find the HCF also. When the HCF is given and product and two numbers also be given and use this formula, you find the LCM also by using these formulas. Okay, here I can write also HCF is product of two numbers by LCM. You can write this HCF is product of two numbers by LCM, and you can write, I write here also, I use the another ink because just to identify. Then you also can write LCM is equal to product of two numbers by HCF. You can find LCM and HCF using this formula. You can also find one number is given and LCM and HCF also be given. You just find another number. Then another number is become, the formula is become, another number is LCM into HCF by one number. By a number. You can find the another number when two numbers are not given, one number given and LCM and HCF given. You just find the another number. You use this formula also. This is very important formula for two numbers, not three numbers. Only for two numbers when you find LCM, HCF, product, whatever. This is very important formula for two numbers you find LCM and HCF. Now I just do the multiplication. Now you do the multiplication. The answer is become 5376 and you can do the multiplication. The answer is become same 5376. That's why my LCM and HCF is correct for this sum. This sum also LCM and HCF is correct. This is the checking process also. Your LCM and HCF is correct or not. Okay. Now you just pause it and write all these things. This is very important for LCM and HCF. Okay. Now that's all for today. If you like my video, please press the like button. Press the bell icon to get the further notification. That's all for today. You stay at home and be safe also.